4:44 a.m. Feds flood to the front yard again. Guns to the heads of my friends. That was me back then in 010. Only been waiting for something to take me away from the cycle of violence. Look in my brain, there is infinite dread, and I'm living inside of a riot. 4:44 a.m. shaking in my bed, drenched in sweat. Am I gonna get out of the life I led? Am I gonna have my body filled with lead? I have been running away from my past for too long, now I'm ready to face them. Freedom is something so beautiful, but it's difficult to navigate within.
Heavy Connecticut, they got him in the street. 10 shots by the cavalry police. They don't gotta do time, just paid leave. Worst case, they're gonna retire early. Won't you tell me this is a life we chose, no sleep? Sometimes we get heaters to the dome, don't weep. You on fleek, shut your leap. Petty little puppets, but they claiming to be free. What I gotta do to make a motherfucker listen? What I gotta do to make a motherfucker listen? What I gotta do to make a motherfucker listen? Say bitch, call them a bitch. What I gotta do to make a motherfucker listen? What I gotta do to make a motherfucker listen? What I gotta do to make a motherfucker listen? Say bitch. This is the beginning of a new era. I can feel it. I wanna believe again, I mean it. This is the beginning of a new era. I can feel it. I wanna believe again, I mean it. 4:44 a.m. Just found out about another dead friend. This is suicidal heroin. Wondering if I am next. 4:44 a.m. Shaking in my bed, drenched in sweat. Am I gonna get out of the life I led? Am I gonna have my body filled with lead? My brain is stuck between trying to kill me or take me away from the violence. Cacophony is still surrounding me, so I'm sitting here praying for silence. They don't like my spit, never fit their image. They forgot that we was here since the beginning. Black and white world with some black and white critics. I was never either, so I never quite slid it. The game don't love you, can't catch feelings. All I ever wanted was to smash glass ceilings. They don't like the fact that I look like a rap, never look like a trap. They put money in the bank. Fucked over so many times, point blank. Or they even put it in a rhyme that's frank. False motherfuckers gotta have a lot of balls to forgive another killer trying to catch you in his jaws. But that is the ways that they try to rip us all apart. It's a class war out there, don't get lost. Still believing in the possibilities we got, but survival can cost. In my teens I read some Zen, then book chin. High school scholarship then, college scholarship then. Education is privilege, hip-hop is. Take it back from big biz. All money men never really give a shit. They just wanna sell poverty to the rich. They just wanna sell pain for profit. Fuck them hard and quick, on this stick they can sit. I will slit, rulers next. Let them wear brick anklets. Sleep with fish, temples get torn to the ground. Never the gun now, seems that they forgot to go. Body crop kids with big mouths. Since school hurt me now, acting like we never been around. This my blood to melt down plastic crowds. Acting like we never been around. This my blood to melt down plastic crowds. Now, this is the beginning of a new era. I can feel it. I wanna believe again, I mean it. This is the beginning of a new era. I can feel it. I wanna live again, I mean it. When I was a kid outside Oaktown, watched the hills all burning down. 89 earthquake, battle of the Bay Bridge, Berkeley, watch my family drown. Ashby flea market, drunk circles, Malcolm X is what I found. Ice-T, BDPE, kill at will take digital underground. Respect our true clowns, this ain't active fashion, rainbow mouse. This ain't shocking, only honest, faithful hip-hop for right now. Temples get turned to the ground, never the gun now, since that they forgot about. Body guap kids with big mouths. Since cool hurt been down, acting like we never been around. This my blood to melt down plastic crowds. How? Anyone in the rap, I'm gonna wanna think that the rapper better than me on this fuck kicks down. Now, this is the beginning of a new era. 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 Never made out with death. Never had a year when you lost to the friends. Never had to serve a mandatory minimum. Your opinion's invalid. Never got fucked by death. Never had a cop with a gun to your head. Never had to serve a mandatory minimum. Your opinion ain't shit then. Never made out with death. Never had a year when you lost to the friends. Never had to serve a mandatory minimum. Your opinion's invalid. Never got fucked by death. Never had a cop with a gun to your head. Never had to serve a mandatory minimum. Your opinion ain't shit then. Check. Find myself struggling to remember any lyrics to nothing else matters. A song old as dirt and the devil, but the sentiment is clear as ever. Times have been better. Apathy came and fucked with my mental. Never handed a grand prize medal. Been kissing middle age, realizing happiness can't be faked. It's a state of mind alive deep within you. We will never live a greater life than this one. We will never live a greater life than this one. Much as we can play, whenever things change, please remember that we are enough. We will never live a greater life than this one. We will never live a greater life than this one. Much as we can play, whenever things change, please remember that we are enough. Running away from my past to become a professional pastime. Been so in a master distract from the fact that I'm constantly battling myself outside of my damn mind. What a bad joke of a life, been a punchline, been a sad boy, been a hoax living in a pipeline. Where the pipe dream's gonna die inside of California, birds bright, taken by the night. I've seen beautiful creatures set up for some pure evil. Fell in love with some people who loved me less than needles. Now I'm approaching 40, fighting for something real. This is all that we're given, and there won't be a sequel. This one, we will never live a greater life than this one. Much as we can play, whenever things change, please remember that we are enough. We will never live a greater life than this one. We will never live a greater life than this one. Much as we can play, whenever things change, please remember that we are enough. We will never live a greater life than this one. We will never live a greater life than this one. Much as we can play, whenever things change, please remember that we are enough. We are enough. We are enough.
I've survived wearing guilt like an old Catholic priest. My whole life I have been narrowly escaping, piercing into fountains of youth. Don Quixote, too preoccupied with my truth to enjoy anything in this head, overanalyzing it to dread. You're gone, that makes sense. You're gone, that makes sense. Now I'm barely the person you love. You're gone. I've arrived, but it's not the same without you here. Not sure why I assumed that you'd always be near. I assumed that you'd always be near. wish it all back, all bad in the end. Never thought I'd kiss my oldest friend's head on his deathbed. There wasn't much that we could do to help you stop killing you. The sweet poison manipulated boys, and now half of them are bones underneath us. Never felt in love with it quite like you, and for that alone I am awfully grateful. Don't expect you back, Lazarus, you're through, but through me you'll live again, if not forever. Did you feel high above the world while your body crumbled into pieces? While your body crumbled, were you feeling high above the world as we all watched you fall deeper into oblivion? Do you miss me when the lights off? Sleeping in cold Massachusetts, deep frost. 'Cause I never even thought that I wanted anyone to be my wife. We were both children lost, hating one another for the sport. Just know that there'll never be a day when I don't regret the choices that I made. Feel you bit off bits of my life and split off to better things ahead. For that I'm thankful. Ain't chaos a bitch? Navigate through it, but we'll never actually comprehend a thing. Wish I could give you your life back. 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 Wish I could give you your life back.
Grief is a transformative process that many of us have to go through to transcend and develop to be the people that we need to be to survive in life. It's very similar to purgatory and crossing over, and we can either end up in the paradiso or the inferno, depending on the transformation process that we go through, which can either be constructive or destructive.
Is it normal to feel like Danny Trejo's decapitated head in a Tortuga shell moving slow on the border? When did fucks reach an all-time low? Shot all my ducks in a row. Shot all my ducks in a row. Foie gras ain't good for the soul. Foie gras disgusts me. So I'm gone, so I'm gone.
Tortured by my endless empathy, feeling for another selfish being. Time and time again, passive aggressive, silent games of words with friends will end. Wounds will stay infected, festering, nothing even left to be defending. Yes, I made my bed and it seems I'll probably never learn my lesson till I'm dead. Aerosmith, get a grip, 40 years of mistakes will break you, take the cake and bread. Stop your inner voices talking garbage, make some sense to create art again. Loss can lead to such a sweet relief, I don't need your bullshit sympathy. Hang on to the violent while the feeling nobody can take from deep inside of me. Entitlement's a nascent beast, watch you manifest some vacant dreams. Don't play in the role of a pawn piece, seems you wish to change my core beliefs. Wanted somebody who thought like me, but you never really wanted me. Wanted somebody who's sane like me.
We don't talk no more, but I haven't lost hope. So I won't go and
change your profile photograph on my cell phone. We can't talk no more, and your grave is now cold. But I won't go and change your profile photograph on my cell phone. What a loss, what a loss, they say. But a lot comes from letting go. What a loss, what a loss, feel sane. But a lot comes from letting go. Aches and pains will eventually fade. Scars are permanently here to stay. Try to be grateful for the moments, not trying to feel some type of way. It is frustrating to say the least, struggling to know what's wrong with me. Try to figure out what there are people left with questions that need answering. Do I need Nirvana lithium to analyze my youth experience? Do I need lessons and forgiveness to come to terms with the views from back then? All of us are victims in some way. My head's not yet sitting on a plate. Only wish that I could find a left to straighten the path to get me to the heaven's gate. Already wearing the black Nikes, waiting for a UFO to find me. Parasites attached and I stuck it fast, and they're stopping me from reaching peace. I don't need your fucking sympathy. I don't need your fucking sympathy. Many friends are dead and I'm probably next. Got no time to waste on those feelings. You all kept their expectations high. Disappointment comes from then you fly away. Such convenience, leaving some mess of a man to think it's great tonight. It's all good, I'm here to face the fight. Already prepared for black ice. It's all good, I'm sky high. No one can erase love I felt in this lifetime. No more, but I haven't lost hope. So I won't go and change your profile photograph on my cell phone. We can't talk no more, and your grave is now cold. But I won't go and change your profile photograph on my cell phone. We were born and told that all our dreams would come true. Disney taught us how to make believe and consume. Wanna fuck, do drugs and dance to pretty pop tunes. While the planet burns around us, I lost my eyesight more than a couple of times. Tried to find it, wound up stuck in the same life. Lost my eyesight more than a couple of times. Tried to find it, wound up stuck. Another Zoom funeral invite. Hard to count the bodies on the screen. Further we get separated from each other, more it seems we live in post-reality. Post-reality, post-reality. Listen, this ain't even really happening. Easier to navigate a fantasy. Post-reality, post-reality. Listen, this ain't even really happening. Easily distracted from the tragedy. Hand out fame like food stamps. Tech corporations call it content. Make us sing and dance and make the people laugh at table scraps and we're so content. We were born and taught to worship many idols. Deadbeat forefathers and psychopathic tycoons. We can play but don't forget who owns the game, fool. Take some time to think about the ways they play you. Lost my eyesight more than a couple of times. Tried to find it, wound up stuck in the same life. Lost my eyesight more than a couple of times. Tried to fight it, wound up stuck. So on the nose, so what? I know, no metaphor necessary. Gotta write clearly sometimes for the couple people that'll hear me barely living and I hardly even pray. But if St. Lucie helps me see, maybe I can find my way. But her eyes are in the golden plate, and I've been stuck inside a place that turned me into prey. Predatory power tripping, stripping flesh off anything that we create. Wanna watch you give birth, watch you have fun, we don't call it work. Wanna watch it when you come, watch you get hurt. Wanna watch your body buried in the dirt. More than a couple of times. More than a couple of times. More than a couple of times.